So with striper season just around the corner, this time around, I grabbed the vintage Penn from the vintage case downstairs. Serial number on this is A950352, which means it was made in January 1995. A lot of people overlook this reel. If you're kind of in the search for an Able or a T-bore style reel, drawbar style, and this is a great option. It's made by Penn. It's made in the USA. It's a one-piece aluminum frame, one-piece aluminum spool. Just gonna open it up for you guys. You can see what's going on. Kind of the same style as Able and T-bore. You have to take out the set screw on the drag knob to get the spool off. But inside, you kind of have something unique Penn did. It's a stainless steel race on the back of the spool. And instead of having cork, Penn has a carbon fiber weave drag plate in here, which is incredibly smooth, and you can get an incredibly strong drag out of it. You have two dogs. The springs for these dogs are actually recessed in this little slot that they have on either side, which really protects the spring and prevents it from popping out. This reel can be changed to left to right hand retrieve. There is another carbon fiber weave disc on the other side of this sawtooth gear spool that will allow you to change the retrieve. You just take the two dogs off. There's two screw holes for those, and these would be the slots where the springs would go in for the other retrieve. As you can see the way it's configured now, really large sawtooth, which is nice for big game fishing. A lot of positive stop. It's not going to slip on you there. And you can see how that just makes this wheel only go one way. Put it back together. This reel has a great sound to it. Probably one of the best intake sounds out of any reels I've heard. This reel's really nice and smooth. It's hardly been fished at all. Still have a ton of drag from the original drag plate. You can really crank this down. This size reel would be good for anything from a size 10 line all the way up to, I'd say with gel spun, a size 14. You can see you have a ton of drag possibilities here. I'm really fighting to spin this right now, and it's incredibly smooth. You could take this, big game fishing, GT, tuna fishing, perfect for striped bass, albies, things like that. Not a whole lot of maintenance you're gonna be required to do on this. Basically, every time you take it out, I'd probably, if you're in salt water, I'd probably just take the spool off, rinse it off, and then just hit the frame with some water and rinse that off as well. These were great reels. Again, being made in the U.S. is huge. The aluminum's top quality. The anodization is top quality. I'm just going to show you one other thing that's a little unique about this compared to a T-bore and an Able. One thing that this Penn reel does have is a full cage, and what that means is that you have a full cage on the frame side, which is going to prevent any line from slipping through. I don't know if you fish two-hand lines and setups a lot. Sometimes you have a really thin running line. Sometimes you're running mono for a running line. That can have a tendency to slip between the spool and the frame. This full cage is going to prevent that. So again, just a killer reel. Again, it was made in 1995. It's probably got easily another 30, 40 years of good service life in it. It's going to be considerably less expensive than than some of the newer options out there if you can't afford an Able or a T-bore style reel or Billy Pate or anything else that's going to have this drawbar style drag. This is an excellent option. You can find this and hundreds of other used vintage reels at bearsden.com. Just click on the vintage tackle section, and there'll be filter boxes on the left hand side to help narrow your search down. So come check it out, and if you like this video, we'll be doing a bunch of these on a lot of the vintage tackle that we have downstairs. Just hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks.